Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Slimming World weekly food diary for the Extra Easy plan. Please check all SIN values and healthy extras for yourself to protect your own weight loss. I know that a couple of my fellow YouTubers are also filming a weekly food diary which hopefully will be uploaded soon, and they are Rachel from Bales 1986 SW and Claudia from Claudia Lane. So please do go and check those out, and in the meantime here's my food diary. Friday breakfast is 40 grams of all bran golden crunch, which is the healthy extra B. There is some hiding under there as well. You do get a fair amount of serving. Then I've got a all day broccoli vanilla yogurt, which is free on the plan, and a massive nectarine. This is a really nice breakfast, and it's a dead quick one to prepare. You could also use frozen fruit if you want to, but I do find the fresh nectarine or strawberries or whatever you fancy goes really nice in this type of breakfast. And then I've got a Millicano coffee with 70ml of almond milk, and as part of my healthy extra A, and some skinny syrup. That's my Friday breakfast. So my Friday lunch is winter vegetable soup, which, if I remember rightly, is some potato, carrots, parsnips, onion and swede, but there is a recipe on my channel. It's called winter vegetable soup. I've got some chicken strips which I fried with fry light and Schwartz perfect chicken flavouring, really nice. And then I've got one of the brogies for 1 cent. I got mine from Morrison's. And then I've got a pink lady apple and an easy peeler with a Pepsi Max. So just 1 cent on the table. My Friday evening meal is burger and chips. So I've got one of the Slimming World burgers which are free on the plan. I've got a Dairy Lee cheese single, which is half my healthy extra A. So they're 3 cents each, or you can have 2 for your healthy extra. I've just got 1 there, and I've got a little bit on the chips as well. So I've got potato and carrot chips there, and then I've got a big green salad, so green leaves, cucumbers, peppers, spring onion, radish and tomatoes. And then I've got half a tin of Crucial's chili ketchup. Then I've got a broccoli skinny latte, which are free on the plan, yogurt, and a blackcurrant juice, no added sugar. So just half a tin on the table. My Friday evening snacks are the Walker's salt and vinegar squares, the 22 gram pack for 5 cents, a 26 gram crunchy for 6 cents, an easy peeler, and my Millicano coffee with skinny syrup and 75ml of almond milk, which is part of my healthy extra A. So my healthy extra A has been split between 1 Dairy Lee cheese slice and some almond milk. The one I'm drinking at the moment, you're allowed 550ml for the whole of your healthy extra A. So I'd already had 1.5 cents elsewhere in the day, so I end the day on 12.5 cents. Good morning and happy Saturday. My Saturday breakfast is baked oats. So actually what I've done with this is 40 grams of oats for my healthy extra B, 40ml of almond milk towards my healthy extra A, 1 egg, some skinny syrup and some flavourings, cinnamon, mixed spice, and something else. And then I've also grated up a carrot, so they're carrot cake baked oats. Sometimes I also add 15 grams of sultanas for 2 cents, but I'm not going to do that today. I've also got some defrosted raspberries. So you'll see I've got 3 little cakes there, and then I've saved 1 for later. And then I've got a broccoli banana and custard yogurt. This one from Aldi is half a sin, so I'll count the half a sin. And then I've got a big coffee in my new mug, which I meant to show you yesterday. It's from B&M, $1.99, and it says all you need is love, because I felt like I needed a big mug for my coffees. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this now. My lunch is an egg wrap made of 3 small eggs and fried off in fry light in a frying pan, and within the egg wrap is some green leaves, half a tin of Crucial's chili ketchup, 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages for half a tin each, and a Dairy cheese single, which is half my Healthy Extra A. Then I've got more green leaves and some fried tomatoes and peppers with balsamic vinegar. So there's 1.5 tins on the plate. Then I've got an apple and an easy peeler with a Pepsi Max. For the purposes of my food diary, I've just made some falafels and tzatziki dip, both of which are completely free on the plan, and I'm just going to taste test them. And if you want to know how to make them, then my recipe for falafels and tzatziki dip should already be up on the channel. My evening meal is a butterflied chicken breast, which I've just flavoured with lemon juice and Schwartz Perfect Shake chicken, which is free on the plan. I've got potato and carrot chips, and then I've got a big salad, green leaves, radish, tomato, peppers and cucumber. And on the salad I've got some salt, and I've got 15 grams of this Bramwell's light French dressing, or a level tablespoon, which is half a tin. And then I've got some of my sin-free tzatziki. Then for pudding, I've got some fresh strawberries with a vanilla yoghurt, and again 15 grams of choc shot, which is half a tin, with my blackcurrant juice. So there's 1 tin on the table. My evening snacks are a pack of Malaysian spicy curry pea snacks from Lidl, which are 4 tins, 2 of the Aldi Moser Roth chocolate eggs, which are 3 tins each, so there's 6 tins there, and my leftover carrot cake muffin from this morning. I'd already had 3 tins elsewhere, so with my coffee with 80ml of almond milk, I end the day on 13 tins and both Healthy Extras used. Good morning, happy Sunday. My breakfast this morning is a bacon and egg sandwich. So I've got 60 grams of wholemeal homemade bread. So this is bread that Andrew's made, and it's 100% wholemeal, and I've weighed out 60 grams. I've got some bacon medallions and a fried egg fried in fry light, with half a tin of 50% tomato ketchup, and a chopped apple with a big coffee. Here's my Sunday lunch. So I have 3 of the falafels that I made yesterday with chickpeas and onion and things like that. Then I have half a pack of couscous, which I'll show you in a minute. I have that on a bed of green leaves, and in the couscous I've got loads of speedy veg. So I've got tomatoes, cucumber, peppers, radish and red onion. And then I've got my sin-free tzatziki dip, bit of balsamic on the green leaves. So there you go. I saw a falafel salad in Pret a Manger, so that is what I'm kind of going for. But my presentation probably leaves a lot to be desired, but I'm really looking forward to that, and it's such a big plateful as well. Then I've got a easy peeler and some strawberries with a cherry, 0 sugar cherry coke. So this is the couscous. This was given to me by someone at group on Thursday. This is from Aldi. It's the Worldwide Foods couscous. It's not on the app, but I've run it through the calculator, and it comes out at 1 tin for the pack, and I have half the pack here, so this plate is half a tin. Yum yum. My Sunday evening meal is my slow cooker lasagna. There is a recipe on my channel. It's 5% mince, some lasagna sheets. The white sauce is made of quark and light mozzarella and also some light cheese. So this lasagna is like 3/4 of my cheese allowance, of my Healthy Extra A allowance, and I'll make the rest up with almond milk as I usually do. And in the lasagna there's peppers, onions and courgette, and then on the side I've got stir-fry veg, bean sprouts, peppers, carrots, lettuces, and then I've also added more peppers, red onion and tomatoes. That's my evening meal, so completely sin-free, just using some of my Healthy Extra A. I've got one of these new flavours of Brooklyn yoghurt which are free on the plan, mango and passion fruit yoghurt, looking forward to trying that, and a sugar-free orange juice. My Sunday evening snacks are a packet of the Sunbites multigrain crispy snacks, sour cream and crackback pepper flavour. You know what I mean. And they are 6 cents. And then I've got a mini delights bar from Aldi. They are really nice, like chocolate with a creamy chocolate mix inside, like Kinder Bueno bars, and they are 5 cents. I've got an easy peeler, another big coffee with the rest of my Healthy Extra A milk in. I've had 1 cent elsewhere in the day, so I end the day on 12 cents. Good morning, happy Monday. My Monday breakfast is 45 grams of fruit-filled wheats. These are from Aldi and they are the cherry flavour. So I've got 45 grams for my Healthy Extra B. They are hiding under the yoghurt and the strawberries. And then I've got a strawberry Brooklyn yoghurt which is free on the plan, and a load of fresh strawberries. There's about 4 or 5 massive big strawberries there, so that will be lovely. And then I've got my usual big coffee made with almond milk as part of my Healthy Extra A, Kenko Americano coffee which is gorgeous, and Jordan's s'mores flavour skinny syrup. These skinny syrups are all free on the plan. So my Monday lunch is practically the same as yesterday. It's the other half of the plain couscous packet for half a cent. I cooked the couscous in a vegetable stock pot and that's made it really tasty. And then I've added chopped peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, radish and red onion. I've also put the rest of my, you can see a bit there, sin-free tzatziki dip, and then I've got 3 homemade falafels there. I haven't got the green leaves today, I just couldn't be bothered. So I've just got a couscous salad with homemade falafel, and that is just half a cent, with a easy peeler and a pink lady apple and a 0 sugar cherry coke. So I have made a bit of a mistake today and I forgot to put the chicken on this afternoon. So when Andrew came home, he told me off because I forgot to cook the chicken, and it means that we can't eat our evening meal until later on. And I've got an exercise class tonight, so the chicken won't be done till about 6:15, and that's when my exercise class is. So I'm just going to have a little snack now, and I'm going to have my evening meal about 8:30. So I'll just show you what I'm eating. So it's about 5 o'clock, 5:15, and this is my little snack before I go out to my exercise class. I have got 30 grams of this Cathedral City lighter cheese. You can have 40 grams of this for your Healthy Extra A, but because I have almond milk as well, I've reduced that to 30 grams. So that is my Healthy Extra A for the day, or part of it. I've got a few chopped strawberries and a double chocolate crisp hi-fi bar for 3 cents with a big coffee which has almond milk in it. So that's my 2 coffees for the day with my almond milk, and then I'll have an evening meal later on. My rather late evening meal at 8:15 is roast chicken in a bag. It was the sage and onion stuffing, but obviously we've removed the skin and removed the stuffing, so that is completely free on the plan, and it's a roast in a bag chicken. I've got some mixed veg, cauliflower, carrots and broccoli, and some oxo roast potatoes. I was meant to bring the gravy in, but is it Bisto Chef Specials, and it's Bisto Chef Specials sage and onion or something like that, and it's 4 sins for the pack, so I've got 2 sins there. As I'm not having any sort of sinny snacks tonight, with it being a bit later and a bit of a funny day, I decided I'd get one of these out of the freezer. So this is a spiced apple and plum crumble that I made quite a few weeks ago on the channel, and I put some in the freezer. And there's a recipe on the channel, and it's just apple and plums baked, and it's topped with some light digestives and oats. So this is 5.5 sins, and then I've got an Aldi broccoli, banana and custard yogurt, and these are half a sin, so 6 sins there. I'd already had my hi-fi bar, my gravy and my couscous. I can't remember if I showed you my orange juice earlier, but I've got orange juice as well. So I end the day on 11.5 sins. Good morning, happy Tuesday. My Tuesday breakfast is 40 grams of all bran golden crunch. Again, there's a bit hiding. The all bran golden crunch is really nice. It's quite sweet. So if you've got a sweet tooth, then try it. Then I've got loads of fresh strawberry, and I've got this new flavour yoghurt from Aldi. It's just a rip-off of the Muller. Hang on a minute. So I've got the papaya and coconut flavour, which is free on the plan. Then I've got my usual big coffee with some almond milk towards my Healthy Extra A. Yum yum. My Tuesday lunch is a small jacket potato with half a tin of beans, which are free on the plan, 30 grams of light cheese as part of my Healthy Extra A, some cayenne pepper sprinkled over, and the other half of my stir-fry veg, which I made on Sunday. So it's just a packet of stir-fry veg, and then I've added some extra peppers, tomatoes and red onion. I've got my usual Pink Lady apple and easy peeler with my cherry coke. My Tuesday evening meal is Andrew's slow cooker mince. So we've got some 5% mince, and that's been cooked in the slow cooker with a packet of Aldi beef casserole sauce mix, and that I put that through the app and it comes up at 6.5 sins. And Andrew always has more than me, and Alfie has some, so I count 3 sins for my portion of mince. I've got some singing Swede mash, some diced carrots and some Savoy cabbage, and I've got steak seasoning over the veg, just to give it a bit of flavour. Then for pudding, I've got natural yoghurt, Greek style natural yoghurt, fat free, which is free on the plan, and I've flavoured it with a tablespoon of this Jordan Skinny Syrup caramel cream cheesecake, because I've just ordered some new flavours, and that is free on the plan. And I've just got about 170 grams, which is similar to a Muller yoghurt. And then with that, I've got a orange juice. Well, it's late evening on Tuesday, and I've just got back from aqua aerobics. So my Tuesday evening snacks are this protein bar, which is a peanut and caramel fulfill bar, and that is 9.5 sins. And then I've got a bowl of defrosted raspberries as a bit of extra snackage, a big coffee with the rest of my Healthy Extra A in. I'd already had 3 sins with my mince, So I end the day on 12.5 sins. Good morning, happy Wednesday. My breakfast today is chocolate cheesecake. So I have 40 grams of grape nuts for my Healthy Extra B. I've then flavoured a tub of quark with white hot chocolate options and skinny syrup. I've actually used this one, caramel cream cheesecake. And then I've split the pot. So the white hot chocolate options powder is 2 sins, and I've got half the amount here. So there's 1 sin there with some defrosted raspberries and a big coffee. My Wednesday lunch is a piece of my crustless quiche. So this has peppers and bacon and eggs and quark. And then it's also got 3/4 of my Healthy Extra A of cheese allowance, leaving me some room for milk. And then I've got a big green salad, green leaves, cucumbers, radish, tomatoes, peppers and red onion. And then on the salad I've got balsamic vinegar and a yoghurt dressing. So in the yoghurt dressing I've put half a sin's worth of this Crucial's mango and chilli chutney. And then I've just added some onion granules, chives and salt and pepper. So half a sin there, and some of my Healthy Extra A of cheese. Then I've got an apple and an easy peeler and a cherry coke. My evening meal is some low-fat sausages from a local market stall, and they are half a sin each. So there's 1 sin there for 2 sausages. I've got some potato and carrot chips and some mixed veg, cauliflower, carrots and broccoli. And then I've got a gravy made from a Knorr rich beef stock pot, which is also free on the plan. So just 1 sin there. Then I've got a broccoli, mango and passion fruit yoghurt, which are free, and a sugar-free orange juice. There's Alfie, look. Wednesday evening snacks are my usual big coffee with some almond milk for the rest of my Healthy Extra A. Then I've got a pack of salt and vinegar squares for 5 sins, a Nutella Be Ready bar, which is just like a crispy outside with Nutella inside, and that's 5.5 sins. And then I've got some defrosted strawberries with a spoonful of natural yoghurt. So I'd already had 2.5 sins elsewhere in the day, so I end the day on 13 sins. Good morning, happy Thursday, and it's weigh day. My Thursday breakfast is Weetabix muffins. So I've got 40 grams of chocolate Weetabix, mini Weetabix there, crushed, for my Healthy Extra B, 1 egg, half a yoghurt and some skinny syrup to make muffins. And then I've got some defrosted raspberries, a big coffee with some almond milk and the rest of the yoghurt to serve over it. And this one, the banana and custard from Aldi, is half a sin. I love my Weetabix muffins. My Thursday lunch is a bowl of pasta and sauce. So the one I've got is the Bachelor's Pasta and Sauce Mediterranean Vegetable, and this is half a sin. So I've got that made up, and into that I've sliced 2 slices of this Louisiana style fire grilled ham slices, which are really, really nice and free on the plan. So I've got 2 slices of that. Then I've got some peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes and red onion. And then I've got my usual apple and easy peeler and a cherry coke. So half a sin there for the pasta and sauce. My Thursday evening meal after weighing is homemade lasagna, which I made in the slow cooker, froze it, and then we've defrosted it and reheated it. It's got part of my Healthy Extra A cheese in. It's a mix of mozzarella and light cheese, leaving enough for my almond milk later. And I've got a big salad, green leaves, peppers, tomatoes, radishes and cucumber. And then I've got a strawberry yoghurt for pudding and an orange juice. So yeah, completely sin-free. My Thursday evening snacks are a packet of the Sunbites multigrain crispy snacks, slightly sea salted, and they are 6 cents. A 26-gram crunchy, also 6 cents. My usual big coffee with almond milk as the rest of my Healthy Extra A. And I'd already had half a sin in the yoghurt this morning, so I end the day on 12.5 cents. So that was my food diary for the week, and my result was that I gained a pound. So not the best result. I do, however, feel that I've had a good on-plan week with my food. I've maintained my exercise and I've kept up my water intake. So if anybody has any positive or helpful comments they'd like to make, then I'd love to read them. But I'm just going to carry on and soldier on into the next week. I did put a post up before saying I've gained a pound, would people still like to see the food diary? And people have said yes. So I'm going to upload this in the hope that it's still helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.